few months ago, I signed up for Aura and LifeLock, and the difference was night and day. I want to make sure I'm consistently giving you the best reviews, which is why I still get comments and see a bunch of videos pop up on other channels with the topic, Aura versus LifeLock, which, fair enough. LifeLock has been the big name in the space for years. They're the ones with the Super Bowl ads, and the CEO who famously put his social security number on a billboard to prove how confident he was in their service. Plot twist, his identity got stolen 13 times. Anyway, I figured if I'm gonna tell people to skip LifeLock for Aura, I should probably actually still test both of them side by side. So even after I signed up for both services, I used them for a few months, and here's what I found. And before we dive in, yes, there are discount links in the description for both services. Use whichever one you want. I'm not here to manipulate you into clicking a specific link. I'm here to tell you which one actually works better. Let's start with what it's actually like to use these things, because if the interface makes you want to throw your laptop out the window, it doesn't really matter how good the protection is. When I first signed up for LifeLock, I'll admit, it felt familiar. Clean, straightforward dashboard. Everything's laid out exactly where you'd expect it to be. It's like they hired someone who actually understands that not everyone has a computer science degree. The setup process was painless, and I made it through without once yelling, "What does that even mean?" into the void. Aura, on the other hand, when I first logged in, I was a little lost. Their dashboard has this social media feed vibe where all your alerts are just stacked on top of each other. Most of the actual information is buried in a hamburger menu, and if you're brand new to these services, it's not immediately clear what you're supposed to do after you sign up. Round one goes to LifeLock for being more intuitive out the gate, but here's the thing. Both platforms take less than 15 minutes to set up, and once you get used to them, they're both pretty straightforward. The interface differences matter for about a week, and then you just use whichever one you have. Now for the meat and potatoes, credit monitoring. This is arguably the most important feature because it catches identity theft early before some asshole really has time to screw up your life. And this is where we see the first major difference. Aura monitors all 3 credit bureaus on every plan they offer. That means Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian are all being watched simultaneously, no matter which tier you pick. LifeLock, they only monitor 1 credit bureau on their basic plan. 1 out of 3. That's only 33.333333333333333333333333% coverage. It's not enough. I'm gonna try not to get too mad here, but let me make sure I've got this right. To get all 3 bureaus monitored with LifeLock, you need to upgrade to their premium tiers, which fine, but why even offer the basic plan if it comes with such a massive gap in coverage? When identity theft strikes, you need support fast. And that's where these two services really show their true colors. When I called Aura, I was connected to a representative in seconds. Seconds, not minutes. Not your call is important to us, hold music for 20 minutes, actual seconds. It was like they were waiting by the phone just for me. The support team was incredibly helpful and didn't make me feel like I was inconveniencing them by calling. They were calm, collected, and actually knew what they were talking about. LifeLock, still a fast pickup, still mostly helpful representative, but here's where it got weird. Halfway through my support call, I got an upsell pitch. The rep started trying to sell me on upgrading to a higher tier. Look, I get it. Companies need to make money, but when someone calls support because they're potentially dealing with identity theft, it's not the time to hit them with a sales pitch. That's crisis mode, not shopping mode. Aura's support team was just more efficient and didn't try to sell me on stuff when I needed help. Mostly because everything is already included in every plan, so there's not much to upsell you on. Big win for Aura here. Both Aura and LifeLock throw in a bunch of bonus tools, right? VPN, antivirus, password manager, that whole digital safety sampler platter. None of it's top tier, and if you really care about having the best VPN or password manager, you're better off getting those separately. But if you're starting from scratch and just want something that works without juggling 5 subscriptions, Aura's bundle makes life easy. LifeLock leans hard on Norton gear, which is fine if you're already living in the Norton ecosystem. One extra that actually matters: data broker removal. Those are the shady companies that scoop up your info and sell it to whoever's paying. Removing your info from these sites is tedious, terrible work, and Aura just does it for you. They find your listings across 30-ish broker sites, submit the opt-outs automatically, and boom, it's done. LifeLock? They hand you a checklist and basically say, have fun spending your Saturday emailing strangers, or pay more. Automatic versus manual, and in this case, it's not even close. Aura wins. Oh, and dark web monitoring? Both services offer it. I got 45 from Aura and 4 from LifeLock. It's bonkers, bizarre even. It's not like there are a bunch of other Ben Tibbleses I could be. Anyway, next. Oh, we're talking price? If it wasn't clear before, yes, this is where LifeLock really annoys me. They use this tiered approach where you have to pay more to get key features like 3 bureau credit monitoring. And with Norton's whole suite of products, sometimes it's hard to determine which service you're even signing up for and which app you're supposed to download to keep track of it all. With Aura, the only difference between plans is how many people are covered. Individual, couples, or family. That's it. All the features are the same across every tier. It's just better, cleaner, less manipulative. Of course, prices can change, so check the current rates using the links in the description below. Those links also include exclusive discounts that support this channel at no extra cost to you. Win-win. Honestly, LifeLock isn't as bad as I've made them seem. Obviously, my whole gimmick is to be loud for dramatic effect, so subscribe! But I really do like Aura. You get 3 bureau credit monitoring across every plan. The alerts show up faster and more consistently. Customer support is noticeably better without all the upgrade prompts. Aura also includes that $1 million insurance coverage across the board, plus automatic data broker removal, which is very rare. That said, I'm keeping both subscriptions active for now to see what else rolls in, and I'll share updates if the verdict ever changes. If you want to try Aura, you'll find a discount link in the description. And if you've used either of these services, I'd love to hear what your experience has been. Because at the end of the day, the best identity theft protection is the one that you'll actually use. And Aura makes that a hell of a lot easier.